Hey y'all. So another full day, hot day. Probably sweated 20 gallons. Feels like it today. Didn't work on this place. Was blessed with some paid work over in Huntington, and I got to spend some time with some good folks working over there today. But I knew pretty quick that things had changed here in my routines as far as that goes. Got home, and even with the hot day and all, walked in the house and started craving some coffee. How many of y'all had grandparents that always had a coffee pot on, even in the evening? So fixed me a cup of coffee and watching this sunset as the day wanes, I guess, as we set fire to the big brush pile. And I'm looking at a pretty good looking hayfield over there. But I need y'all's help today. Hey, Hattie. Hey, what's up, Mason? So yesterday, the day before, of course, we got these big trees here. And I took forestry for a couple of years in high school and had a good time learning about plants and trees, and thought I was pretty versed on it, but I'm not doing too well on a batting average. I mixed up marigolds with lantanas. How do you do that? And I don't think these are live oaks. I had another cousin say they are, but according to all the research I looked up, I don't think they are. So I'm going to show y'all some leaves. And if you've got any arborists or people that are versed in trees, I'm really curious as to what these are. They may be live oaks. I just don't think they are. The closest thing I could find with the leaf and the size of the tree, I'm thinking water oak, but I'm not sure. Let me show you. Now these trees, first of all, are, goodness, at least 100 foot tall. At least. But let me show you. Hey, there's Winnie, Texas. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Let me turn it around. And try to give you some close-ups of these leaves for ID purposes. Let's see here. I'm just going to hold it on there. Just really curious. So there's one with the 3 forks. Let's see here. There's a better, let me get my camera situated. There's your leaf pattern. That's the trunk. Massive. But most of the oaks that I looked up that were similar just didn't show to live this long. These things have got to be 150 years old. Got to be. When you figure a ring for every year, if those are only 50 years old, that'd have to be some pretty big rings. Anyway, that's what it looks like. If y'all get any, let me zoom in, anybody that can maybe identify that oak, that would be really cool. A lot of people are asking. That's a good shot of the leaves. So, anyway, there's that. Other than that, not much in place today as we were away. But I do have to get out here and feed these chickens and get them watered. Another hot day here in Texas. Uh-oh, got the quiet mode on. Let's see how to fix that. There it is. Thanks for checking in, Brenda. Hey, if y'all are watching, sound off where you at. I know Mason's out in little suburb of Waco. He's in the country too. They've got a nice place out there. We were talking last night. I think he's coming up to visit old Nacogdoches for too long. Look forward to seeing him again. Good friend. Talked to another buddy of mine. Goes by Humpy C on Facebook. Those that know him know who I'm talking about. He's gonna have to get up this way for too long. Miss him. Man, what's going on with this thing? Oh, cool, Hattie. Yeah, that'd be cool. That one out there has survived. It's still kicking, so maybe it'll be all right. I'm gonna go out here to the chicken house. They're gonna mob me. It's so funny. We got them a week ago, and they quickly associate who's bringing the food. I'm still waiting for a chicken snake, even though they're not laying eggs. I know. Y'all might get to see it live with me. It's gonna be a fight, I'll promise you that. Again, I can't go in here because it's got a tin roof. Look at these crazy things. Hang on. They're like, come on, man, I'm hungry. Yep. Let's see, there's teriyaki and chicken noodle. Name them after food is what you do. General Tso chicken. Look, there goes rotisserie right there. You can name them if you name them after food, right? I think Dumpling was in the back. But anyway, is what it is. Man, this thing went dark on me. I need my buddy Mason over here to help out with this. Place is still looking good. I'm really looking forward to next week. Y'all be sure to keep watching. Don't have it firm yet, but it'll be first of the week. We're gonna get busy over here and plant a lake garden. We're gonna have to take it from ground zero to, let me see. Yep, that's right, Hattie. There used to be golf balls all over this pasture and nobody golfed. What it was, Mima would put golf balls out here in the chicken laying hens' roost nests. And of course the chicken snakes would eat it and eventually they'd die out there with a big old golf ball in them and rot away, and they're just golf balls everywhere. That was always funny. You'd come across a golf ball in the middle of the pasture. Dewberries are starting to shrivel up. I've seen some. I got to get busy with that this weekend. But let me show you what we're going to do right here by the house, because deer are thick out here, especially when you're growing purple hulls. We're going to take this from that to a good looking garden. So if y'all ever want to see how that's done, especially in no time, I think we'll have a little magic from years past to help us out with that. But we'll get it bush hogged down, tilled up, tree limbs back, and I found Mima's old 7 deal in the canning shed, and man, all these OSHA regulations, they didn't work back then. I remember coming out on any given morning and finding her in the field, and there'd be a cloud of that 7 dust. I mean, no mask, just getting it done. But sure made good crops. Well, let's see. I cannot. Need some antique roses. Yeah, we do. I don't know what's going on. I can't hardly see this. Hey, Linda, how are you? Yep. Yeah, this thing's, for some reason the screen's dim. Got plenty of battery, but I can't read it. Anyway, if y'all would though, share this, and I'll have it on YouTube here in a minute in case the audio messes up. But if you've got some folks that aren't on Facebook, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Coming across a lot of stuff on this old place I've got questions about, and I'm looking forward to another project me and Mason was talking about, something I've always been interested in. That comes from my my paternal side. My granddad always had a beehive, and this place will be perfect for that. So we'll get into bees at some point, and y'all can see me get stung on that journey. But no, I'm not scared of them. They're a very very important part of our ecosystem, and I'm looking forward to getting the garden in, and I'm gonna have lots of questions, and we'll all discover it together. So tonight I'm curious about those trees. So if you've got somebody, go grab that YouTube link here in a little bit when I get it posted, and send it to them in an email if they don't do Facebook, and see if they can figure out what kind of trees those are. When my uncle gets by here, he'll be able to peg it right off. He may know it on the phone, but just curious what y'all think. So we'll see. Oh, you're welcome, Hattie. Appreciate y'all coming along. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up and go feed these chickens, because I done showed them my face and now they're like, hey, come back. So we got some hungry chickens I gotta go take care of. All right, y'all have a blessed night, and make a difference and be the light. It matters. Talk to you later.